All right, guys, I'm pretty excited to announce the long-awaited 21 and newer Commander Dalton clutch kit for the XT models and XMR models. Before we get into that too much, well, who needs it and why do we want it? You know, that's the main thing. Is you got to consider that the Commander falls in between a Defender and a Maverick. It is not a utility vehicle. It is not a pure sport vehicle. It falls in the middle with qualities of both. It has been detuned through clutching to not perform as well as that, but better than this, and also to have cab noise, you know, as minimal as you can in this style of vehicle compared to the other two, you see. So it falls in the middle. Now, if you have a bone stock vehicle, you're not a performance-oriented rider, you're at the hunting club, you're on your farm, you like to drink beer and look at the sights, drive slow, don't buy a kit because one, you just wouldn't get anything out of it because you're not asking it of anything, and you probably wouldn't like the added RPM. So go get in a Maverick, Trail, Sport, 1000R, whatever, and you'll hear that RPM. That's pretty much all sport vehicles, razors, etc. So if you don't want to mess that up and that's all you're doing, don't worry about a kit. Now, who needs it? Everybody else. If you're a mud guy, a sand duner, sand rider, high elevation, larger tires, and performance, you use that go pedal, and you want to use your Commander more so like the Mavericks, and you've got any of these things, that's who your kit is for. It really wakes it up because it changes shift RPM. As I mentioned, it's detuned through the clutch, okay? So it really wakes this vehicle up. Now, why does it cost so much and why did it take so long? Well, one, it costs so much because Dalton normally uses 3 fly weights and 3 OE weights, and the 3 are adjustable. Well, this time, he couldn't use any of it. He also couldn't use any of the Trail and 1000R parts because it just didn't work due to gearing changes, tires, weights, etc. So it had to start from scratch. So the scratch part took longer. The fact that it took longer adds to cost. The fact that you went from 3 weights to 6 weights, and fly weights are the most expensive part of the kit, then that's why there's extra cost. But like I said, it turned out excellent, and I'm just tickled to death. It works great. I would also like to add, your instructions say, and dealer installed, that is a liability answer. Even from us, our videos are steered towards your dealer to install. So just keep that in mind. It's just a liability answer. We're going to show whoever installs it how to install it. We have created tools. We bought a 22 Commander XMR because the clutches themselves are the same on the Commanders, the Mavericks, and some of the older X3s, so we can use the same install videos for one vehicle for all of these. We can make tools for all of these, so it just works out in our favor, and then when we're done, we'll actually use this on our farm and hunt with it and tickle death about that too. That's another reason it took so long, because Hunterworks does not always just buy other people's tools. If there's tools out there that work and the price is right and they're good quality, we'll take them. If there's something I just don't like about these things, we'll have it made. And our Governor Cup tool, which unfortunately you had to have for these vehicles, I didn't like anybody's out there, so we had to have one made. Pricey, yes. However, good quality, made in America. All right, but anyway, getting away from things, last item is, it'll say tested with OEM belt. Of course, that's what they say because that's what's on their vehicle, and that's what's on most everybody's when it's new. Dalton does not have the time to pick every aftermarket belt out there, get them broke in, get them worn in, 100 miles, 200, whatever, and see if anything changes. He knows that Hunterworks belts are great. He also can't put on instructions, buy OEM or Hunterworks. That wouldn't be fair. So obviously we sell Hunterworks. We got a great belt, and it works amazing with this kit and on all these vehicles that we just talked about. So if you got questions, todd@hunterworks.com, and we appreciate you.